Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're looking at this, I'm doing a Taurus season reading for all of my Taurians out there. So I hope you are all doing spectacular. I'm using a tarot deck here, but I'm actually going to move to another tarot deck that I have here. This is the Magical Nordic Tarot. It's a new one that I got. I think I actually had used it before, but had given it away. So I'm going to be using this deck to do your season reading here. And I know I'm probably a couple of days late since we already are in Taurus season, I believe. But, you know, we're never too late to get to that. So, happy birthday to all my Taurus out there that have a Taurus birthday coming up soon. I hope that you enjoy this gift and to you, because I kind of consider like this is like my way of giving back to the community as almost like a spiritual birthday gift to you. So if you want to book a reading, remember you can always go to my website. It's www.raymondguzman.net/readings. If you want to get like an in-depth reading after, you know, getting this mini reading that I'm going to be doing here for Taurus, the sign of Taurus, for your season. So we're going to get into it. I'm just shuffling the cards. I have my bayberry incense going. So again, that's for prosperity, abundance, and love. It smells delicious. I love the scent of bayberry. Ooh, oh my God, so much energy here that these cards all fell. So let me just get all of these here. And that's the thing I don't like about certain cards. They're just so slick. So slick that they fall easily. So let me just get them organized here. Okay. Sorry, guys. So we're getting back to... Like I said, this is not going to be edited. I don't believe in editing either. Basically everything, the bloopers and everything, you're gonna see it. What you see is what you get with me. It would be nice to, you know, to do editing and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like it just wouldn't be real or very authentic to myself if I do a lot of editing. So yeah, let's try this again and shuffle again because the energy is off, but we're gonna get that energy back centered again. We're going to get started and see what comes up. Let me just scoot around over here. So I hope all of you are doing well. For those of you that are tuning into me, watching this. All right, so let me just turn this a little brighter. I may need to charge it. Okay, first thing that comes up for my Taurus, all of my Taurians out there, is the Two of Pentacles. So you're very ambitious. You're considering your goals, you're weighing decisions. That there is a little level of confusion maybe around, you know, what you're going to do next or what you want to do next and what is feasible. So just a lot of focus on your money and how you use it from this point forward. There's just a lot of focus on that and you being meticulous in every single way. We do have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is like this innocence. You are pure of heart. At the end of the day, you have your mind in the right and your heart in the right places. Though there's going to be people that you encounter, specifically this season, that you may have already encountered this last year or the last couple of months, and they've proven to you their disloyalty, that they're not loyal, they're not genuine, they're not really there to help you in the ways that you need to be helped. And it's not a reflection of you, but rather their own projections and their own insecurities. The King of Swords comes in. So it's like you are craving structure in your life at this point. You can't do the wishy-washy people. You can't focus on that. You are more focused on streamlined, straight up people that are straight to your face, that are on the same page with you energetically, vibrationally, spiritually, and otherwise. You are seeking that. I also see here that the Ace of Pentacles comes up. So it's all about like you're Whatever you're working on, if you have fears about money, if you're a Taurus, don't have fear, because you have good things coming for you. There's a lot of luck. Now, this may not apply to everybody here, but there is, like with the Ace of Pentacles, you are going to eventually see and reap the rewards that you've sown, right? So you're working very hard behind the scenes on projects or things of that nature. They are going to be successful, even if it's like starting up your own business, ideas of that nature, or maybe even moving. Whatever you do, you're going through a lot of changes this season. The Two of Wands shows me a lot of unity. So you and other people uniting together to get things done. Again, you're not too proud to ask for help if you need it. I also feel like you are very focused on your love life as well if you're a Taurus out there. And specifically, if you're a single Taurus out there, you will have some people that maybe come up around you this season or this year. The Hermit tells me, again, you are very much wise. You have an innate wisdom in you, but you also are very alone. You like to be alone for the most part. But some of you are already in that, I feel like, have ascended to a new level spiritually where you're yearning to have a partner. You're yearning to have someone to wake up to. And that is not wrong. You're not wrong to feel like that. I think that that is a beautiful thing. And I feel like, again, your alone time, the time that the years or the months or, you know, the weeks that you've spent alone has helped you to make that self-realization that you are deserving of more, and you are going to get that. And then the Ten of Pentacles tells me, again, there's a lot of contentment around money, family, maybe spending time with family. The Ace of Wands tells me that there's new adventures, new creative things, that you'll be actually working from a creative standpoint, and you're going to be making some money off of that. The Queen of Pentacles shows me that you've grown, and that everything that you touch or that you work on professionally, or even as a mother, you know, if you're a mother listening to this, you are making it grow. You are the one that's holding it together. So don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself 100%. Though you are going to find that there are people that are very impulsive all around you. You could even be taking on that feeling of impulsiveness, because again, we are entering a full moon in Scorpio, and then we also have the Pluto retrograde, which will be in retrograde until October this year. So, you know, when I'm doing this reading is in April, the end of April, April 25th, I think is when I'm doing this reading. So again, I believe it starts on the 27th. I'm not, don't mark my words on that for the Pluto retrograde, but it's already starting. You're starting to feel the effects of it. You're going to have many reasons to celebrate, though. There's happy occasions on the way. With the Seven of Wands, you're going to be a little defensive and protective this season and this year of everybody in your life and your own, you know, your own goals, your own job, your career, where it's going. You are no longer willing to accept mediocre. You are ready to embark and open up doorways and pathways that will lead to greater success for you. I don't know if that will make sense to you if you're a Taurus listening to this reading, but trust and believe that you are making waves and you are inspiring other people. I do feel like there's a completion here, so they don't want you to worry too much, because you're going to be throughout this season and going into the year, you're going to be feeling almost like psyched out in some ways at times, but you just will need to take some time out. I do feel like this Taurus season is going to be energetically depleting. For some of you, you may be feeling you know, a little exhausted by everything and by other people, but ultimately you come out of this, and what kind of gets you out of this is spontaneity, keeping that inner child alive, going on adventures, spending time in the water, you know, even if it is like drinking, you know, having a little, letting your hair down, being a little loose, not, you know, just allowing your inner diva to come out, whether you're a man or a woman. I also feel like you're seeking balance, and at this point in your life, you're going to get that balance that you deserve, okay? But you have to set up boundaries with people, even if it's painful to do, because I know a lot of you Taurus, you have a big heart, you don't want to set up those boundaries, but you're going to have to, because actually the Six of Swords comes up and the Devil card comes up, which tells me that there's people in your life that are manipulative, that do not respect you in any kind of way, and they do it maybe subtly or passive aggressively or sneakily, you know, sneaky, very sneaky, very squeaky, you know, that like the squeaky wheel gets the grease or whatever. I don't know how that goes, that saying, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's very underhanded. It's very cunning. They're very cunning. And to the outside world that don't know them personally, you know, they feel like they're a good person, but they're actually a snake in disguise. And that's what comes up around you. But you're very understanding, and a part of you will want to forgive these people or person. and, you know, accept them back into your life. And Spirit's like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, we're not doing that. You need to like move it forward and keep it moving. And that's the whole energy here. Everything's going to be in harmony. Like you have some harmonious energy. You are a multi-dimensional being. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be receiving spiritual downloads, understanding your love languages, understanding spirit language and light codes, things that are being activated in all 4 centers of yourself, all the centers, not 4 centers, but all the centers of yourself, and all the 4 seasons that are coming as well. I know that sounds kind of weird, but what do you mean by 4 seasons? Well, like every cycle, we're in springtime now, we're going into summer. I feel like every season has a new chapter for you this year, in particular if you are a Taurus. So the year ahead, you know, there's going to be some conflict. There are going to be some patterns that make you a little uncomfortable, but you need to hold that crown, honey, up. You need to hold that crown up, and you need to just be assertive and know that you are actually taking on the role of a mentor to other people, and you are actually helping people through your life. Get rid of the mental conflict, get rid of all the doubts and insecurities, because you really are being spiritually led and guided, and you're spiritually feeding other people as well. And just know when it's time to pull back, when it's time to replenish yourself. And that's the main message if you are a Taurus out there. So I want to thank you all, sweethearts, for listening to this. Hopefully this this message, you know, and reading for you guys for Taurus season actually resonates. And if you did like this, like I said, and you want to get like an in-depth reading, you can go to my website. It's www.raymondguzman.net/readings. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that red subscribe button as well as that notification bell icon. Turn it to all so that way you'll be notified of any future readings that I publish on my channel. All right, guys, I love you so much. Until next time. Bye.